Hi everyone! Welcome back to another video of mine. If you guys are new to my channel, hi, my name is Jessie, and subscribe if you haven't already because I upload Mondays to Fridays. Anyways, that is too early for that. I am so sorry. Anyways, today, as you guys have read in the title, I am going to do a comparison video or like ABH versus this Beauty Creations Irresistible palette. So the first time I saw this, I was like, that is too much. Like, this is insane. Even the name, the shades and the name are so much alike. I couldn't even. So if you guys want to know my thoughts about this product, just go ahead and keep on watching. I will be doing swatches side by side and makeup looks side by side. And yeah, just keep on watching. Alright guys, you know the drill. Like what I always do, I am going to talk about the packaging first. This do not come with a box packaging. On the website, it says that this is originally $29, and to me that is so pathetic because most of the products that they have is like $22, $16, $18, and those are like 32, 35 shades palette. Do you know what I mean? So the first thing that I have seen this, I'm like, this is more of like a BH Cosmetic-y vibes. So this brand is very similar to BH Cosmetics, but BH Cosmetics is way more popular than this brand. So I am guessing this brand is, if I'm going to level it up to some brands out there, this is the same as Profusion's popularness. Wow. My choice of words is really amazing. I could not even. So we went to Fashion District and I saw this, and this was actually being sold to me for like $15. And then I said that I told the lady, oh, I'm just gonna walk around, you know, I'm just asking and all that stuff, because she knew that I'm kind of interested on this one. So I think she still hasn't had her quota around that day. So she told me, like, you know what, you can get this for $10 and then I'll give you a sponge with this. And then basically I got this for like, when you walk around, you will see this being sold for like $8. I'm not even kidding. You know, when you go to Fashion District, you can get everything cheaper if you buy a lot of stuff. But you can get this individually for as low as $8. So the first thing that came into my mind, I actually saw this on Instagram and I was like, whoa, this baby looks like the modern Renaissance. Not even kidding. Even the names. Let me just try to focus that. There you go. So it says here Tempera, Golden Ochre, Vermeer, Buon Fresco. All of the names, exact names and exact shades. Like, what the freak? Is this even legal? Exactly my thoughts at that very moment. So I said, you know what? I want to order online. And then the third time, John Ray and I went to Fashion District and I'm like, why should I buy it online if I can get it here cheaper? So that's the time I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it. And then they have an extra shade here that is called Party. To tell you guys honestly, this shade is so beautiful. You can clearly see that right here. I hope my camera justifies what I'm talking about, but this is just so unreal. I will be doing a side-by-side swatches so you guys could see what I'm talking about, and so you guys could, you know, figure it out if you really wanted this or not. So the packaging kind of reminded me of something. I think it's Too Faced. I could not determine which palette specifically, but this actually reminded me of something. Let me know if you have seen something similar to this one, but I really love the fact that the brand really sells this very affordable makeup, and you can even check their Makeup Pro palettes. It's very similar to the Morphe ones, which I am planning to buy very soon, just to give you guys a comparison. You know me, if I find it affordable and if I find it working, I would totally recommend that to you guys, because this is what my channel is all about. So anyways, this is what the packaging looks like. It is very soft in the eyes, it is super cute, and the cover is pretty much magnetized. And you will be getting a mirror, same as the modern Renaissance. I think this is every girl's dream. If this one really works, well then I think this is such a major sabotage to the modern Renaissance, because would you rather pay $42 or would you rather get the $8 one that does the same shit? Do you guys know what I mean? This is not a fake brand, okay? They are just a small company but they make dupes. But they are not as big as Makeup Revolution. I hope I make myself clear on that part. So, like what I said, I'm gonna move on with the swatches so you guys can see what it looks like. Yes. So all of the swatches today, I am going to do them live. So grab some drinks, grab some whatever while watching because this is going to be a long ass video. And the reason why I want to do my swatches live so that you guys know that I'm not kidding at all. I'm not playing around. I'm not fooling anybody. All right, so I'm going to start with the shade Tempera and then work my way to here. But I will let you guys know what kind of shade it is, okay? Okay. All right. So is everything okay? All right, let's do this. So there is nothing underneath my arm, all right? This is really scary for ABH. You know, companies who steal ideas from bigger companies and make them affordable. I'm not saying that it's bad. All I'm just saying is that, you know, you should have at least freaking changed the fucking names. Like, it's like copying an assignment from a nerd. It's like you're getting all the credit and... Oh no, why did I swatch the beauty creations first? Sorry about that. Let me correct my mistakes, okay? All right. Again, ABH on top. Ooh, ABH on top and beauty creations below. Okay. Look at this shade from Beauty Creations. That's crazy. All right, moving on to Antique Bronze. And then, of course, I am going to zoom you guys in after this so you could clearly see what's going on. Love Letter. Ooh. Oh my gosh. This is insanity. Insanity, insanity. Cypress Umber. And then Raw Sienna. Burnt Orange. Hold on, I'm having a hard time getting it. Okay. And then Primavera. Ooh. And then Red Ochre. And then Venetian Red. And then Warm Taupe. And then Real Gar. And then an additional shade from Beauty Creations, Party. Oh my good lord, guys. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. This is... Oh god. Baby Jesus. Look at this. These shades are not kidding at all. Like, these are insane. This is craziness in an... Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry if I have the worst reactions ever. You guys saw it on your own eyes, okay? And have witnessed how they are very much alike. How crazy is this? I couldn't even. I just don't get it. What sorcery is this? Now, you know what? I'm gonna try this on my eyes, right? So I'm going to start with the shade Tempera. I did not put any primer on. On this side is going to be the Beauty Creations, and on the other side is going to be the ABH. Sorry about the noise in the background. We are about to go to LA and I am trying my best to edit this as much as I could. So far so good. Straight up you can tell that the ABH is more pigmented. They both work, however, you can clearly see the difference right now. So the next shade that I'm going to use is Raw Sienna. This is a light brown shade and I am going to put that on my crease just like that. I am using different brushes for each eyeshadow so it won't get mixed up. So aside from Tempera, everything is really pigmented. Everything really works so well. You can see that later on when I'm finished. You can see the total difference. And then after that, I am going to get red ochre and then focus that on my outer V, just like that. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So far, so good. Both are super blendable. Now it all breaks down with this shade that I'm going to use in my lid. And the color that I am going to use is Real Gar because I absolutely love this orangey brownish color. Everybody, this is actually what's in trend like now. Like most of it is burnt oranges. As you can see with the Beauty Creations, it's kind of like compared to the original ABH one, the Real Gar on this one is more of like somehow lighter. And this one on the ABH, it has this brown undertone on it. But both works well. So this is the eye makeup look that I have made today. I'll just finish the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. Comparing them side by side, you can tell that there's just a very little difference. I do find the dupe pigmented, however, it's not the same quality that you can get on the ABH palette. Do they work? Yes, absolutely. I really think that they did an amazing job, especially to the additional eyeshadow here, which is Party. Party is the brown shade that has microfine glitter on it. This is something that I totally recommend. Out of all the dupes that I have discovered in my life, this is the best one so far. Super affordable. Almost the exact shades, very pigmented, super blendable. It's not even patchy. I can't find anything bad about this. I think the only thing that's bad about this is that they literally copied the ABH. I think that is just a ripoff. If everybody knows about this product, I'm so absolutely 100% sure they will buy this one. It is really good. So that sums it up for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. And if you are still not part of the Sassy family, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe. I upload usually Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Love you.